creatures. Pull up a slab, ignite the spark, and bow before your hosts, Franken-John and Bride-Haylee. Press play before I throw the main switch on you.
Hey, boy, ghouls. Welcome back to Stitch Together. This is like our 7th time trying this. As always, I am Franken-John.
I'm Bride-Haylee.
And
I'm Jude.
We're joined, finally, hopefully, with the ever-talented Jude Martys. And we're going to be digging into the roots of cabin horror. We're going to talk about Sam Raimi's 1981 classic, The Evil Dead. We watched it to refresh a couple nights ago.
I watched it last night.
And we're kind of watching it behind us. We're also going to dig into our new segment, the Fresh Blood Initiative. Jude actually being the first installment of that segment. So we'll dive into that. Haley also has some spooky Evil Dead trivia. She'll try to stump Jude with that further on in the segment. And we'll also cover our Sweet 16 horror bracket tournament. That's the word I want.
Yeah,
Tournament.
there you go.
First category being the slashers, so we'll go into that. But let's jump right into the Jude spotlight. We were talking last summer. We were talking about this at our local brewery.
Yes.
Some things that we wanted to do, and you were talking about your artwork and some tattoos and things.
Yeah.
So how did that evolve?
Well, you mean from that point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so about I guess it's a little over a month ago, I released my own comic book that I self-published, and it struck like the conversation we had last year
Right.
replayed in my head for whatever reason. My brain's weird. So I got in touch with John, and we started going over some ideas.
And the timing was perfect because we had just started the podcast.
Yeah.
I think we're only 2 episodes in.
I don't even know if we started
Actually,
yet.
You know what
it was the early trailer.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It was the trailer that was the
like, hey, this is coming. You're like, hey, I just dropped this book.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a collab, so it was just perfect timing.
Yeah.
We're still getting our feet wet,
Yeah.
as you can tell by take 37 here. But finally becoming a reality. So I'm glad that we were able to make this work.
Well, I'm going to take part of the responsibility for the malfunctioning so far, because I like I told you guys before, my other experience doing a podcast.
So the Black Cloud policy.
Yeah.
Well, you had said that you didn't want to do it online for that reason.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
He's so
Exactly.
photogenic.
Yeah, here we are.
Rather be in person. But when we first started talking, I said, what give me some bio, and you were very kind of closed off. I don't like to talk, but you had originally said, when you were a kid, that you drew in a closet with a clip light, just blasting metal and punk. How did that come to be?
I am like your stereotypical introvert. So at the time we were living up north, I mean I was a little kid. This is like pre-elementary school. So and I had a lot of time to myself. And in my bedroom, so the bedroom closet was under the stairs to the attic.
People under the stairs.
Yeah. So like the door opened at the wide end, and then it went down. And it really wasn't a lot of stuff. You can't put a lot of stuff in the closet like that. So I'd go all the way down to the end, and I had my Mighty Joe Young doll.
He's your bouncer. He's your guardian.
Yeah. I had him. I had my whatchamacallit, Batmobile for the Mezco, my Mezco Batman.
All right.
Yeah, that thing I beat to hell. But yeah, and I just, do whatever, keep myself occupied.
So what were your early influences of drawing? Like, what were you drawing at that? What age are we talking?
We're talking preschool,
Okay.
Yeah. So at the time, I was watching a lot of, which at the time there was like a block of it. You had the live action Captain America
Okay.
show, where he stuck his shield in to be a windshield, and he had a big motorcycle helmet.
Right.
You had the 77, Spider-Man.
Okay.
Um,
So comics is what you're drawing early on.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
so much horror.
No, I didn't get into horror till like later. Like the typical 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Like because the guys I started hanging, like all of us started,
Right.
like let's get a VHS, watch
Right.
this, and it was like the challenge of going in and finding something that just looks so ridiculous and so bad, and like watching that,
You would do.
Yeah.
I often will go on Shudder and find the Half Skull movies, or on IMDb, like if it's under like 3 and below, I try and find it. And lots of stuff on Tubi is the same way, where we could probably make it with that phone, and it'd probably do better if it stays on.
We got it 3.
And just from there, like then you start narrowing it down, like some movie, like some of them are just too much.
Too bad?
Too
cringy?
gory. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like I love horror and I love gore and stuff, but
Right.
a lot is not always
True.
More isn't always the best.
On the flip side, no, gorier the better. I find myself laughing. When we were at the beach tearing down for our wedding, there was these 2 guys that helped us, and we started talking about the podcast and stuff. He's like, why do you like horror so much? I'm like, you know what? I think I live vicariously through the killers, and I get some sort of cathartic feeling from that, because I can't go murder people.
Yeah.
But watching Art the Clown rip somebody's scalp off and put salt in it, I think that's pretty fucking funny. and now, like, Stephen King is even saying, like, that's what people want.
Yeah.
Like, people have been silenced. Things have been stifled for so long. Why can't we have overabundance of gore? But on the flip side of that, if I watch like the Learning Channel or something like that, I get nauseous. I can't watch real.
Yeah. Well, like example, and I'm not real I've only watched like bits and pieces of the Terrifier movies. But like one of the scenes I caught, and I forget which one. I think it might be 2, where he's got this girl like hanging upside down in like he just killed a bunch of people in a diner, and he's got this girl hanging upside down, and he just.
With the
That's the first one.
First one.
Yeah.
It's definitely over the top. And we watched like behind the scenes things, and when they talk about practical effects like that, it's some really simplistic things, but they work.
Oh no! Like
it's really low budgets at things like that.
I will take the effects of American Werewolf in London way before
CGI stuff.
Yeah.
The American Werewolf in Paris.
You'd
like the blood look like
like corn syrup and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, no, the blood. It was CGI. And you were talking CGI. What was that? late 90s.
90s, I
Wow.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it looked like somebody drew blood spatter.
Yeah. And some like we watched American Werewolf in London not too long ago, but like you said, some of those effects still work to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And I think other special effects artists will pattern themselves after. Was that Rick Baker or no?
I believe so.
I think it was.
Yeah, I was
yes.
gonna say yeah.
I
I
wanna
mean,
say yes.
he's one of the best. You know?
Yeah.
So some of those effects still work today, and I'm sure they still use those types of techniques and things like that. But so Necromantic Noir.
Yes.
So give us a brief rundown. It's a collection of your artwork through the years.
No, it's a horror anthology, like kind of like my love letter to the old DC comics.
Okay.
You know, I'm really a huge fan of pulpy, you know, pulp art, and like my influences are all over the place, but like old pinup art and things like that. I was always a big fan of, and Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror and all that stuff. I loved those books when I was a kid. You know, and even you know, like growing up watching horror movies, you know, Creepshow is, you know, like one of my favorite movies of all time. Same with Cat's Eye.
Yeah.
You know, Cat's the same thing. It's not where Creepshow is like somebody reading a comic book.
Right.
You know, Cat's Eye is still was a good horror anthology.
Right.
With the tie through story that like brought all
the cat steals your breath and all that, right?
Yeah. Like, you know, the cat walking through on all these scenarios.
Yeah.
Bringing it together
on the skyscraper, right?
Yeah,
it was a good movie.
Yeah, and like that has that in it also. So like it all started over the pandemic. One of my friends we were can I say?
Say whatever you want.
All right, yeah. We were
who cares?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So we were bullshitting, and he's like, dude, I'm gonna start a writing blog, you know, and just everybody writes and reads everybody else's stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, we critique it and like edit each other, that kind of stuff.
And like poetry, like the bar, right? Yeah. What was that movie?
I married an
ex-murderer.
Yeah. So he like and we said it, and then he's like, oh yeah, so I set it up. And he's like, I got these 5 stories I wrote, and I'm like, send them over to me, man. I'll read them. The first story he sent me, that I read is called I can't remember the title of the book. The Damnedest Thing, and it's a Stephen King-y, you know, type story, but I read it and I fucking loved it. So I was talking to him, and I'm like, dude, I go, what do you think about like maybe making this a comic book, you know, like a graphic novel,
right?
Or whatever. He's like, yeah, that sounds cool. I'm like, because when I'm reading, I like all just fucking image. Like I could just see scenes opening up. So he's like, yeah. I'm like, do you know how to, you know, write a comic book script or whatever. You know,
Storyboard.
Yeah, just adapt.
Right.
And he's like, nah, but you know, Google.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Few
Plenty of
tutorials.
templates, stuff
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So he wrote the script. I went through, did some editing, you know, like for panel layouts and page layouts and you know stuff like that. So yeah, after about 4 years, I finally got enough. So I got a third of the story he wrote done, and there's a good breaking point in the story, like kind of like a first act kind of deal. And in the interim, another friend of mine, Mikey Cohnfeld, I was at a con with him, and we were talking, and he came over to my table, and we're talking, and I was doing character sketches for Tony's story, and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm gonna do work doing this book, self-publishing, yeah." And it's like a horror, and he's like, can I write like a 5-page story? You know, I'm like, yeah, sure. He's like, you know, you can.
To be included in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, sure.
So it ended up evolving into something a lot bigger than just the original.
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. As I was like drawing pages for Tony's story, and then like Mike's story came up, and then like I read his story, and I'm like, all right, cool, and like I went into his story, and then as I was doing that, I got an idea for a story, and so I wrote that sort of. That's a whole nother story, but you know, at least like the way I wrote it, I was kind of doing the art and then following along
Reverse
with
engineering.
Yeah, following along with all the lettering and wording and all that stuff, dialogue afterwards. So and then it just, like I said, you know, been 4 years since I've been doing this thing, and I kind of like had a lot of shit to deal with, and just coming out of that, and I'm just like, you know what, I have to put something out. Like I have to, like, even if it's not like the full thing of what I set out to do, like I have it broken down now where it is an obtainable thing, and like I have enough stuff that I can put this part out. So then that's what this is.
Did you find it difficult working with different writers where they have different styles, different stories where you have to tailor your art to that type of writing?
No, I actually love that.
Okay.
I actually like when I go into things. I try to see a style that I can push for.
Okay.
Like in the telling of the story, and kind of aim my work that way, but still have my
spin on it.
My style in there. Yeah.
Cool. So then, this is volume 1. Then.
Yes.
Are you guys planning on additional?
Yeah. This is.
I mean, this just came out. How long?
It's, like I said, about a month.
Okay.
About a month.
Right. So let it permeate. Let it.
Yeah. And,
do your world tour.
Well, and it's not. I haven't really even pushed it that much. You know, like
How many shows have you gone to so far?
It's come to me for one show so
far.
Okay. I am at the end of August 29th, I believe, Super Jersey Comic Expo in Hillsborough at Iron Peak Sports Bubble, something like that. Just look up Super Jersey Comic Expo, and I think it's a Summer Spectacular or something like that.
Very original.
Yeah, I'll be there. And I've been doing the show with these guys for, this is my 5th year. I've been with them from the beginning. The first show they did was at the Bell Labs up in Holmdel.
I actually used to work there.
Well, you know how they turned that into a shopping mall and all that stuff.
It's very strange.
Well, the first 2 years, we were in the media, the downstairs,
Right.
I guess conference area or whatever. So, and the shows are fantastic. So that's where this is coming with me next. And, just see what happens.
All right.
And like I said, as far as the other two, this is one of three, a 3-book series. There's 2 overall stories. There's Tony's story, which goes through the whole book. And then there is the story of the book, like everything that interlinks,
Right.
like with the characters that I have that, basically segue from one story to the other, but there is a story in there.
Right.
So, see what happens. I had to put it out. It's something I had to do.
All right, so this is real art. Now, you and I were on the phone the other day, and we briefly talked about AI art, because we use AI in our podcast, just clever little videos, and I mean that's how we came up with our logo and shit like that. But you were telling me that there's times at these conventions where there's long lines at these tables for AI art, and you just want to just pulverize the shit out of some of these people because it's not original.
Yeah. Well, like trying to be diplomatic.
The vein on the side of your head is also
So, you know what it is too. Like part of that conversation too is also the. I'm going to sound like such a dickbag when I say this. There's a comic panel that I always see, like a one-shot like comic panel, where it is a convention, and there are two artist tables next to each other, and one has on their banner sign a very crudely drawn eye, like a child drew it. On the other banner is a beautifully drawn, realistically drawn rendered wonderfully this eye. And the line of people for the crude eye is around the block. Meanwhile,
the real artistic one.
The real, and I know I sound like a fucking snob when I say this, but there's like nobody at his table, and like I mean, but hey, everybody gets the. It's your own all individual taste and prerogative and stuff, but I just don't get it. And I'm not saying I'm great, like I really, my main thing is for my next piece to be way better than my last piece, because I try to take everything I learned and, fucked around with
progress
yeah, which is another thing that bothers me. There's a lot of people out there that just kind of
carbon copy.
Yeah.
plateau. but not even like carbon copy. I mean, like carbon copy themselves.
Mm.
You know, like there's no.
No growth.
Yeah, they hit a point, and it's just like.
That's all I got.
Yeah. You know, so, but yeah.
All right, off of art for a second.
Yeah.
You had talked about, you had thrown some shade toward Mr. Zack Snyder, that he might be getting into the realm of Escape from New York.
Yes.
Why the shade for Zack? Well, I know why, but I'll let you do it. I'll let you touch on it.
Okay. Yeah, the original Escape from New York.
Snake
Kurt
play.
Russell aside, everybody else aside, the greatest actor in that whole movie is the apocalyptic New York City. Watching that movie, you feel dirty.
You feel scared. You feel like I'm fucked.
Yes. Now, Zack Snyder, his remake of Dawn of the Dead, fantastic.
Very good.
Fantastic.
Stay in your lane.
Well, Sucker Punch. I like that movie. It's a movie where his stylization is part of the story because the story is like a video game.
Okay.
You know, it's like a video game, and it's like it can be stylized like he does because it's from the point of view of this girl who just got lobotomized.
Right.
So, okay, his Netflix things, his Star Wars rip-off wannabe, whatever. Oh my God.
Don't hold back.
I know it got him through Superman or Man of Steel, but the whole slow-mo turnaround.
It gets old.
Oh God.
It gets old.
And he's too slick to do a movie that needs to be the complete opposite of slick.
It needs to be raw.
Yeah.
We don't need effects. We don't need.
No. We need like, you know, dirt being thrown into a fan and blown at everybody and stuff like that. You know, like it just.
Sometimes less is more, right? You don't need to overcomplicate things like that. Like a lot of these reboots, like why?
Yeah.
Why? Like they're doing another Carrie one. What? Why?
Yeah.
The original was great.
Yeah.
The one reboot was okay, but I just.
Is it a reboot another movie or is it a reboot a series? Because I think if you do it as a series, you have a little bit more time to delve further into the backstory.
But sometimes that's not always great.
Sometimes.
Not needed, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like actually it ruined, I think a lot of the times it ruins the character. Because why do you need to know the backstory of somebody who is just hacking people up?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
and mystique to it.
Yeah, like not knowing why the fuck they're doing it is.
But see, you liked the backstory in Rob Zombie's Halloween.
I did.
To go into Michael Myers.
I
What was your opinion on Rob Zombie's Halloween?
I liked it. And I did it. And it was the different take because at least it was a different take. It was like a completely different perspective. That being said, him trying to do the same thing in the second one really shit the bed.
Sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Second one
really shit the bed.
the fucking unicorn or white horse or I don't know what the hell that was all about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And not for nothing, I did enjoy the Danny McBride Halloweens.
Okay. All of them?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. They entertained me. You know.
Weird that he got involved with those.
Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Weird that he got involved with those. Like, time I think his name, I think back to what is it, Pineapple Express and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, he was.
But he also wrote Covenant.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez,
I believe. All right. You know what? Don't quote me on that because
No.
he did not. He was just in it.
Right. He appeared as an actor in the film.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was another connection with him to that. Besides that, but well, I mean, what is he?
He wrote the screenplay for the original 2003 film Underworld.
Really?
Oh wow!
Now, I like the Underworld.
I did too.
I thought they're a good
They're
take.
entertaining.
You know, they enslaved the Lycans and, you know,
Yeah, I
they
thought it was
rebelled
good.
and shit like that. I thought that was a good story. They got a little crazy at the end,
Scott
but
Speedman is streaming.
the first two were good. But, all right, let's get into The Evil Dead.
Ooh, dun dun dun. All right.
Oh boy!
You ready? You're in the hot seat. You ready?
Yeah, I'm in the. I'm going to tell you guys right now. This is going to suck. I'm going to get massacred.
Well, first it's just your opinion on the movies. Just
all right.
you know, picking your brain, what you think,
Do our
how
dissection
you feel.
first.
So
Yeah, all right.
we're all right. We're all right.
All right.
So we watched it. Obviously, John and I are no illustrators. We really don't have much creative juices running through our body.
Well, yeah,
So,
but you see things.
I do.
You have an opinion.
Of course,
You know,
definitely.
and you have your taste and all
Right.
that stuff. So it's all valid.
Well, we want to pick your brain
All right.
and see what you think as a creative illustrator.
Why do you pick this one for your segment?
So,
yeah.
as an illustrator, what makes Raimi's framing so kinetic and timeless?
It just like the Steadicam shots are like some of my favorites, where the entities like sweet, you know, just the thought to, hey, we're gonna put a Steadicam on a 2x4 and just have two guys running around, you know. That, I mean, he uses a lot of like classic techniques, like as far as his composition and angles and stuff, and he's experimental with a lot of stuff too, like his dissolves and all that kind of stuff.
And for 81, that's very experimental.
And even not even time framing, but the age that he was, as young as he was, I feel like is impressive also.
How old was he?
He was like 21 or something.
They were just out of high school.
Yeah.
And they were doing they were filming Super 8s, like in high school and stuff. You know, right there. Sam would write movies and stuff, and they would film them and stuff like that. You know, I mean that's how Evil Dead came to be. That was one of their things where they're like, let's do a low budget horror movie.
It was low budget.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, just doing the cabin in the woods. Their little the movie they did to get the funding for Evil Dead. You know, it's awesome.
Your knowledge is intimidating me for the trivia round. We're not going to stump you.
Well,
you said two things already.
Right? I'm like,
crap.
never mind.
I'm a huge nerd, and when I get into something, I like.
You're into it.
I get into it.
That's you.
I mean, like, I can go in and except for the last few, just because I forget that they're out. I have Bruce Campbell's first 2 books. They're awesome. I have the Evil Dead, what is that? The Evil Dead companion book or whatever.
Mm.
You know, and Bruce Campbell's first book is pretty much his telling of like his early days, and most of the book is the making, you know, the whole process that they went through for you know, making Evil Dead and stuff. And I I like watch all those stupid videos they put in the DVDs and stuff. You know? So
she sent me one. What's it called? What's the
Dead Meat?
Dead Meat.
They're on YouTube.
The YouTubers, they do this annual. It's like the Emmys, but a horror. So it'll like be the best practical effects scene and best villain, stuff like that. But this guy was doing like a rapid fire review of Evil Dead.
Yeah.
And
it's called their kill count.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They'll go over all the death scenes and stuff like that. So he was talking about, you know, like, oh, well, she turned and she's dead, stuff like that. And he was going over a lot of the practical effects with the 2x4s and some of the angles.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the initial, when we were watching it, I'm like, I started thinking it too. Like when the car is driving down and the trees are all over the car, like they're trying to grab them already. Like they haven't even started.
Yeah. Well, like even the dissolve from the cabin to the car, like after the whole opening scene, and then, you know, it goes from the cabin to the woods, and then the woods, you like start panning this way, and the car, that's when that's when the Olds comes rolling through. Like that stuff is like crazy. And I noticed, like for the first time last night watching. So in the beginning of the movie, when Cheryl is in the bedroom sketching, and the window opens, and she's like looking outside and like
what is it?
And then all of a sudden she starts drawing cutting the book out of the paper. If you look at her hand, it has like a blue.
Yeah.
It's deformed. Yeah.
Like it looks like she's already possessed.
Yeah.
Like there's, and that was the first time I noticed like a stupid little detail like that, you know. And then all the other stuff like in Evil Dead 2, like the you know, when he puts the bucket over his hand and then the book's on top and it's a farewell to arms, you know, all that cheesy campy stuff. I like live there, you know.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Like you still love like when the deer is laughing.
Yeah.
And when he jumps in the eyeballs.
Well, and
it's so silly.
Like I in the late 90s could not get enough of Xena, Hercules, and then afterwards, what was it? Jack of all trades, and Cleopatra 2025.
Never watched any of those.
So okay, Xena.
Right. Warrior Princess.
Yeah. That's a Raimi Tappert thing. That's how Rob Tappert met Lucy Lawless, and they're now married. That's why Lucy Lawless is in was in Ash vs. Evil Dead and all that stuff. And Spartacus, because that was also a Raimi Tappert thing. Right. But where the hell was I going?
Train derailed.
Shit. I totally lost my. I need to smoke less weed. So this is
You were
horrible.
talking the campy stuff, the eyeballs, and then you went to Xena.
Oh yeah, no, but they were like, you know, because Sam Raimi and Rob Tapper were producers. Raimi would actually direct and write some of that stuff. Bruce Campbell was in the cast. He played he played the King of Thieves.
Wow.
I know.
No.
And so like in, you know, Hercules and Xena crossover, but they had that campy. They had that great, like, you knew it was like a Sam Raimi thing.
Yeah.
They had that.
Like, don't take it too
Texture.
serious. Yeah.
Yeah, and Cleopatra 2025. So my theory is that the end of Ash versus Evil Dead,
Mm-hmm.
when he's in the future,
I was so upset with it.
I honestly was looking forward to that, Ash
Okay.
and the Apocalypse, because like originally that show was supposed to be 10 episode seasons,
Okay.
and then after the first 2 seasons they had problems with the showrunner, and then season 3 they got a new showrunner, and then they were having problems with piracy.
Mm.
So the ratings were, though it was a ton of people were
Yeah.
watching it, the ratings were
watching it.
down
Yep.
because they weren't watching it on Stars.
Right.
Gotcha.
So it got canceled. And Bruce Campbell was very, very loud about it.
Yeah.
He blamed. He's like it's because of piracy.
You guys ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys fucked this whole thing up. So, but yeah, my theory is because the whole aesthetic of Ash or Ash in the future
Mm-hmm.
was the aesthetic of Cleopatra 2025, which only lasted a season, and I think it was even a season cut short. And that had Gina no, it's not Gina Gina Torres.
Okay.
Who was in Firefly, and she was in the lawyer show, Suits.
Suits? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's on Suits. She's on Suits.
Like 6 degrees of Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, my
Oh,
God, the inside of my head is like when Weird Science breaks into the computer
right.
to make Lisa, and like numbers and like all this shit is just flying around. It's
Wow.
a scary place. Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right. Hit him with
Alright.
the trivia. Let's see.
Yeah.
I got more questions.
Oh.
All right.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
I don't mean to rush.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Wow, that was quite a sidetrack.
All right. Second question. We talked about the low budget for the movie and everything. So the Evil Dead is like the ultimate blueprint for indie horror. Just your low budget kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So what stands out to you that makes it your favorite movie?
I want to say
You're supposed to stump him with trivia.
no. I actually want to say it's my love for the franchise overall.
Okay.
Because in all honesty, I saw Evil Dead 2
First.
before I saw
Okay.
Evil Dead. So and like I love the difference between the two.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know, and the like the reasons they did it was, you know, like Evil Dead 2 was supposed to be
Silly.
no,
Oh.
not at first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if they didn't lighten the tone of the first one, and they didn't own the rights
Okay.
to Evil Dead. So they had to kind of do some maneuvering.
Skirt around certain
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, so.
Damn licensing.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, I mean, but no, just the rawness of the first one would probably make it my favorite. Though I will say the last two, Rise and Burn.
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't see Burn yet.
Not yet.
Rise was good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. No, I liked Rise a lot. Because it was totally different.
Yeah, it was.
You know, like it was totally different. Like it like you can see, and even with Burn, you can see their thing is to tell they're letting these guys tell their Evil Dead stories.
Okay.
Well, when we were talking, you were saying that when I was texting you yesterday, you know, we had heard conflicting pros and cons to it.
It's either like you love it or you hate it. There's no real in between, it seems.
Yeah.
He was saying that because people will not let Ash go.
Okay.
Like, this is not Ash Campbell's Evil Dead.
Right.
This is
that makes
a
sense.
whole different spin-off.
Well, and you know, like me being no different. A lot of people's introduction to the franchise is Evil Dead 2. And even more so, Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
You know, so like, and
that's as goofy as they come.
Yeah, I mean, like you go from comedy, horror in Evil Dead 2 to action horror.
Yeah,
really, in Army of Darkness, and even Ash versus Evil Dead was a little more horror than maybe not a little.
I thought there was a lot of gore in Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yeah. So I will say like a little more horror than Evil Dead 2. But
now I want to go back and watch the series because
I'm down. Let's do it.
I thought Evil Dead 2 is pretty freaking brutal.
No, the scene that sticks out with me, and it sounds so comical, is the episode with the old lady that turns into the Deadite.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the beginning. When they check the chainsaw and it's like. Yeah. And then the shotgun comes out of the floor.
Yeah.
Oh no,
there's only 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, but there are like the whole Pablo stuff, like in the asylum, and with Gall. You know, like they slice Pablo wide open, and you know, like fighting Kelly's mom.
Yeah.
You know, when they think it's all over. Yeah. So, you know, and it's a really good mix of.
It is.
It's a deep story too, I thought.
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think it got derailed from the original story that they mapped it out to be. So yeah, but no, I I love the show. I love even the reboot Evil Dead.
Okay.
That was pretty fucking.
But
that
you know
one
what?
I haven't seen.
It was vicious.
I don't.
Lilith, was that the demon that rose out of the blood at Lilith? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking something else.
Spoiler alert. Let's not.
I don't remember.
It was a long time ago.
But the Evil Dead reboot, I don't even consider that a reboot.
No.
I honestly consider it the first part of
The next trilogy or whatever.
of these 3 movies that have come
Right.
out.
Right.
And, you know, you have Wrath finished filming. I believe they're in post-production.
Jesus.
Wow.
Just churning them
I was
out.
gonna say we
Yeah.
spent no time.
And this one's a sequel to
To burn.
the original.
Wow.
So they're just skirting the whole timeline.
Yeah,
well,
like
that's good.
this one is like I think it happens in the 70s.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
Interesting.
and I can't wait for that either.
All right.
Can't wait for that.
All right. Well, my third question, it had to do with the effects in the movies and stuff, but we kind of touched on that a little bit with just saying, you know, practical effects, the micro budget effects versus modern digital horror,
Yeah,
like
no,
CGI
I mean,
and everything.
No, like I mean, even we could go back talking about AI. Like practical effects look real because they are real.
Right.
Just like original art looks like original art looks like real art because you know you can just tell.
Right.
CGI looks even as good as CGI is now, it still looks CGI.
Yeah. It's almost like too polished.
Yeah.
You know, there's no like grittiness about it and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and just like looking at AI art, you can tell.
Oh yeah.
You can tell what's AI.
Even videos, some, you know, you scroll TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever, you can tell this is real versus this is fake.
Yeah.
And,
I can't.
I was going to say, but the funny thing is sometimes he can't. He'll send me things and I'm like, this is fake. And he's like, no, it's not. And we got to, now that you have the disclaimers on the bottom. I'm like,
But
AI
now I've just learned, I'm like, I know it's AI, but it's still cool. To fool me.
I don't know where your politics are, but I had, because before you guys came and before Crocodile Dundee was on, I was watching Spaceballs.
Right.
And I had this thing pop into my head and anybody out there wants to take this and run with it, be my guest. I would love somebody to do like one of those deep fakes or whatever they are, where they replace the president, Colonel Sanders, and Dark Helmet with Johnson, Vance, and Trump. In the end scene, after the self-destruct button has been hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
I think that would be funny as shit. With the same dialogue.
Right.
Just those guys' heads on their bodies. I think that would be hysterical. I think that is a 100 million hit idea.
It could be.
So take it.
She found this guy on is it TikTok?
One of them, yeah.
It's this Asian guy, and he'll write himself into movies. So here's Jack and Rose on the Titanic, and he comes running in and pushes them all.
Yeah.
And
And
he does it really well
so
too.
Good.
It looks real seamless.
I've seen the videos where where it's like clips of different movies and stuff. Like the last one I saw is like you see Brody with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth at the front end of the boat in Jaws, and in the back behind him is when the shark's coming up there, is the A-Team.
18?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And then they're like inserted in all these other like scenes from movies like that.
Oh my
That's
God.
funny.
Or Chuck Norris.
I was just gonna say Chuck Norris
That one
is
would be
worse.
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Like just
There
being-
are ones with Chuck Norris doing the same thing.
Just
Wow.
beating up the shark.
Yeah, yeah.
What would
No,
you
I
do?
think he does. I honestly think he comes by and like hits the shark.
Oh my
That's
God.
funny.
So yeah, there's a. But yes, practical effects.
Yep, definitely. All right. Well, I feel like our trivia is a little bit of a bust now. But we'll see.
Try.
Let's see.
Come on.
All right. What was, first question,
Yeah.
what was the original title before producer Irvin Shapiro convinced Sam Raimi to change it?
Did I say it before?
I don't think
No.
so.
Cabin in the Wood, or the Woods? Cabin in the Woods or the Woods?
No, Book of the Dead.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
the working title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's. See. I
All
told
right,
you
here
this.
we go. I'm feeling good now. All right, second question. Which classic Wes Craven horror movie poster is seen ripped up in the cellar, continuing a friendly poster war between
That
Raimi
would
and
be-
Craven?
That would be A Nightmare on Elm Street. Is it? Oh, is it? Children Under the Stairs? No.
Damn.
You know, it's funny. I know this one, and God. You know, and I'm one of those guys when I listen to fucking radio trivia, I get every
All the
single
time.
one.
You want to phone a friend? Or...
I give up.
It's orange.
The Hills Have Eyes.
I always forget about that one.
He looks like I did when the freaking camera was on.
All right.
All right, so I see. Look, I'm over 2.
Yeah. Number 3. What was the book actually named on screen in the original 1981 film before it was officially dubbed the Necronomicon Ex Mortis in later sequels?
I want to say just like the Book of the Dead.
It's Latin.
All right.
Latin.
Oh, then no, there's no way I'm gonna know that.
I don't even know if I could pronounce it. It's Naturom Demonto. I'm sorry, Demonto.
Okay,
It says that on
and-
tape.
yeah, and
Mhm.
it's probably
Right,
Sumerian
exactly.
too.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Sumerians.
It's like South
Back
Park.
to hell with you.
Mongolians.
You stupid upper Mongolians.
All right, number 4. Raimi and the crew mounted a camera to a piece of wood and Vaseline-coated tracks to get those iconic swooping shots, right? What was the name of that low-budget invention?
That wasn't Steadicam?
Don't overthink it. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Also known as, it's the Vasocam.
Okay.
But yeah. All right, number 5 and last one.
Okay.
So you're good. Besides playing Ash, what sound effects did Bruce Campbell lend to the movie?
Was he not the voice of the I was gonna say, was he not the voice of the Come Join Us? But yeah, the Kandarian demon.
Right. The
Right,
creepy
right.
Deadite scream,
Yeah.
demon sound effects and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Good job. Great success. Not bad.
Ah,
All right. Not a complete bust.
Right.
I'll take
No.
it.
Alright, so again, so Jude is our first guest for our Fresh Blood Initiative. And what that is Haley and I thought doing movie reviews is going to get old. You see it on YouTube all the time. Just two people talking, blah, blah, blah. And right now everybody's doing Obsession. Everybody's doing
Right.
Evil Dead. Everyone's doing Backrooms. I don't want to fucking do that. So I'm trying to turn to indie.
As we do Evil Dead.
Right? Right.
That's
Well,
right.
we're doing old Evil Dead.
Yeah.
So we're trying to hone in on the indie creators, such as artists, writers, special effects, directors, actors, what have you. So we've been kind of reaching out. I've been looking into Kickstarter, Indiegogo, those types of things, reaching out to directors and things like that. We actually have an interview next Wednesday with a gentleman named Tony Massaro, who has been trying for years now to get this short movie of his called The Bunny produced. Apparently he had a 100-page movie treatment written. He had backing, they pulled out. He had backing, they pulled out. So he's just been really hell-bent on getting this done. I believe he has filming going on at the end of August. So we'll have him and some of his crew. We won't be going to Connecticut like we're with Jude, but we'll be doing this one online.
Fingers crossed for less technical difficulties than we had today.
But yeah, so Fresh Blood Initiative. If you are an indie and you want to talk to us, please feel free. You can email us at stitchtogetherpod.com or find us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, YouTube. You can come down to Toms River, New Jersey, and come hang out with us if you want. Right?
That'd be cool. Yeah.
All right, moving over to our Sweet 16 horror tournament. I keep calling it something different. So we're on round one. This is the slasher category. Right now it's Halloween versus Scream. Halloween's number one ranked versus Scream, which is 4, versus Nightmare on Elm Street, which is ranked 2, versus Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter. Right now, Halloween is beating Scream, and Nightmare is beating Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Any votes on those two, sir?
Oh, I'm kind of amazed that Scream is even
gone this far. Well,
yeah.
It's morphed into. The first
Yeah.
one was so good. So good, I thought.
Yes. Yeah, no, it was. There are have you ever seen what the heck is it called? Behind the Mask?
Yeah, that was the spoof, right?
Yeah. Robert Englund is in that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That was, I thought it. Now that's one that we found that I said, it's like a half a star. It's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny. I enjoyed it.
Awesome. I really that's up there with like movies I will watch just for no reason.
Right. Yeah.
Like that reminds me of like Shaun of the Dead, those types of things, right?
I love Shaun of the Dead.
Well, I saw it in there. That's why I thought of it. But
cheater.
I took lots of pictures of Jude's collection. If we brought them out here, the table would break. But
yeah,
I'll post them when we do the final editing. But those silly ones that aren't trying to be too serious are often fucking awesome.
Yeah. I think I'm a huge fan of the horror comedy genre.
Mm-hmm.
Tucker and Dale. I love that movie.
That was good.
Now I'm gonna try to think of some others, but like in that vein, Tremors.
Yeah, all right. I'll go with Tremors.
Again, one of my favorites. I mean, and this list is like probably not a uncommon list,
Right.
They Live.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Roddy Piper.
That's an old one, yeah. That's
I came here to do two things: chew bubble gum and kick some ass. And I'm all out of bubble gum. Big Trouble, Little China. Like there's so many, like they run through my head, and I'm just like, I like that one.
Right.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead. And Shaun of the Dead, like all the Sam Raimi homages that Edgar Wright has in there. Like you know, like the whole thing when Ash, makes his chainsaw, it's like, flash,
Right.
flash scenes. Like, and Edgar Wright does the same thing for Simon Pegg taking a shower.
Right. Yeah.
Or getting ready for work,
Yep. Or even like when they're opening the beers and stuff like that, they're doing those too,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Or like the largest homage, when Simon Pegg gets to work and he's reading the roll for their morning meeting,
right.
and he's like, "Oh, and Ash called in sick."
I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
And then from that, and then following that, that's when the whole "you got some red on you" joke started.
So what are your votes? Halloween versus Scream. Who you picking?
Definitely Halloween.
And then Nightmare versus Friday Part 4.
Part 4.
Yeah, 4 is my favorite.
Which one was that?
With Corey Feldman.
Okay, so when he comes back comes back to get what's his name after he. Oh wait, is it
when he's the little kid?
Okay, that's that's when he gets when
final chapter.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Huh.
That's why I picked that one. That's my favorite.
Oh. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with that one.
Part 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I am gonna say this. My dirty little pleasure or guilt is I really, really liked Jason X.
It wasn't bad. It was
What caught
silly
me
as shit, but
what caught me is I don't know if you're familiar with a show that was on around that time with Kevin Sorbo called I believe it was called Andromeda.
no.
It was like a Star Trek kind of.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, Battlestar Galactica, Stargate kind of thing.
Stargate was good. I
liked Stargate. The movie I liked. The show I liked too. But the cast, most of the cast for that movie was from that show. Yeah. Because I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, okay, Kevin Sorbo. And then like the female lead, and then like I think even one other person. And I was just like, oh, okay, this is awesome.
Like Sandler uses all his.
Yeah.
Well, dude, a lot of people. Sam Raimi does that. Edgar Wright kind of does that.
Rob Zombie.
I was just gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how many movies did Tim Burton and Johnny Depp do?
Yeah. And his wife too. Well, ex-wife now, but he would always put her in there too.
Yeah.
Who's that? Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
All right. So round 2, we'll announce on. Well, I guess we'll announce it now. We'll open the voting on Friday. Is our supernatural category. We have number 1 ranked Exorcist going against number 4 Poltergeist.
Oh.
And number 2 Shining versus number 3 Conjuring.
Oh.
Some heavy hitters there.
Yeah, but can I put my vote in now?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I love Poltergeist. And honestly, when I was a kid, the most frightening scene I had ever seen was the one with the maggots.
Oh, I thought you
in
said
the
the
mirror.
Clown. Oh man.
I was thinking
that's it.
Oh, when he claws his face off.
Yeah, when the maggots start appearing. Yeah, and he like that.
Yeah.
That freaks me out a little bit. But I'm gonna go with Exorcist because it's the fucking Exorcist.
Yeah.
You know.
Fucking right.
spider crawl. That's all I'm.
And then Shining and Conjuring.
That, and I do like the Conjuring movies, but that's hands down The Shining.
I agree. All right. Yeah, we'll put all that voting up
Yep.
or whatever. All right. This is the sharing. Sharing
Ooh,
is caring.
show and tell.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. First of all, you get a stitched together sticker, and this is our card that we're going to be going on with cons and stuff.
Oh, nice.
The QR code brings you to our website or whatnot.
Oh, and you know what? On the side, we need to talk about cons and stuff because, like,
We talked that you had some other people who might.
well, not only that, but like, well, you guys go to the cons, right?
Yeah.
Like, just and you do the whole, we're at the con.
Not yet. We
That's
hope
our
to.
plan.
Yeah. Okay.
We would go to the cons, just
Right,
like broadcasting.
Right,
Yeah.
Well, no, like I just kind of be my feelers, just because with the basis like because I also and you guys would probably be posting like pictures and stuff, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I do book illustration and book covers, and they mainly go towards horror, horror, sci-fi, so I'm looking to start looking for like good cons to get into, like good horror cons to get
Okay.
into, and just kind of, force my way into that
Well,
realm.
there's tons of vendors there and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the last horror convention I was at was Cherry Hill, the ones in Cherry Hill, and this was easily 15, 16 years,
Oh, geez.
years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So
A while ago.
Yeah.
this I like.
Now you said large.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Like big.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, like.
You need to eat a cheeseburger, my friend.
Well, no, you know what? I'm like large,
Right.
medium. It all depends on the shirt.
The fit.
We'll see.
Yeah. Like, there's some brands that I put on that I put on a medium, like it's cool, and then there are others that the large is like a medium.
Wow.
Or the large is like an extra large.
Yeah.
Like who the heck knows?
Sizing.
Yeah, it's all crazy shit.
All right. Any last words of wisdom?
Nah, just whatever you're doing, do it, man. Just do it. I'm learning a lot lately. Not to be in a rush, but don't sit on your ass either. Just do it. Just do it. Do it at your own pace, whatever, but do it.
And where can people find you online? Where can they get the book?
The book. Well, I guess the best way, you can go to my socials, The Art of Jude Martys on Facebook, or The Art of Jude Martys on Instagram.
And we'll post all these links.
Yeah. Also, I have a web page. I mean, it's very basic, but it's theartofjudemartys.com. It's a basic portfolio gallery, and I do have a contacts page. So if you are interested in the book, hit me up on any one of those, and I can get in touch with you. And I probably should, I will at some point get all the store kind of stuff straightened out and whatnot. All that peripheral stuff is really not in my wheelhouse, so takes a little longer. But and also So I got my stuff, which I love, but this is for you guys,
All
Oh,
right.
thank you.
along with. Grab your bag of stuff because
Oh,
I got you a lot of stuff. So like
is this like Oprah? You get a bag. You get a bag.
Well,
you get a bag.
so let's see here. I'm just trying. All right, so you got a copy of this book that I did a cover for because I really
That's
really
awesome.
love that cover. And it's not a real thick book because a lot of the books that I do covers were really thick.
Hmm.
But that
Wow.
yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I really, and anytime I could throw a creepy doll or something.
Yeah, jump on it.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
That is creepy.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and
She's gonna drag you to hell.
Yeah.
yeah, and when I do the covers, like I said, I try I try to find
A hook.
a reference like
Like a focal point.
one of well even like a sought towards style that I think would fit with
Yeah.
like one of the covers I did. I looked at Muka, which or Mucha, however you pronounce, which he does like it's the front French advertisings from like the 50s
Okay.
or maybe even longer. Where you have like the boldly outlined like
Yep.
pretty girl and
Mhm.
stuff like that, but it has like that delicate like framing
Right.
around it and stuff. And I did it with totally this like I guess like tree branches and stuff wrapping around to make the frames and things like so like I try to find something to
Awesome.
feed me with stuff. So yeah, and then these are so that's a sketch I did
That's
a
awesome.
while back. This also.
Oh shit.
I just
I want to suck your blood.
just
Okay.
practice
Oh, shit.
practicing always practicing.
How perfect is that? The bride for the bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this print here.
Wow.
Oh shit. You did that one too?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like Stranger Things crossover with Friday the 13th almost.
Yeah. At Hopper's Candy.
That's
At Hopper's Cabin.
crazy.
So this like
That is wild.
Isn't
oh
it?
shit.
You see Eddie in the top corner?
Oh yeah. Holy crap. There's Dustin. There's Mike.
Oh, they're all in there.
Huh. Is he on their side or Jason?
I
Going after the Demogorgon.
you know what? I'm not sure. I just kind of threw them all together.
I love it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty
It's
cool.
an awesome crossover though.
Yeah.
This
That's sweet.
I just again practicing and experimenting.
Oh wow.
And that is one of my all-time
Creature.
favorite movies, along with the original, The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Mm.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, this is one that you sent me that I put on the
Yeah,
the.
I
short.
just
That's cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah. All right. And then these two just some
Holy
freaking print.
And we were just watching Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky the other night.
Did you watch them?
I've seen
very
Bride of
fitting.
Chucky a billion times.
Very
Seed of
fitting.
Chucky, I don't know that I did.
Dude, it's disturbing. The opening sequence has fucking cum, literal white cum coming down the frame of the camera, and then sperm.
Swimming.
Just running around.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god.
And then there's this.
Jesus.
Holy
this,
shit.
this is a metal print.
Oh wow.
That's amazing.
Now we have to hang this shit up.
Yeah,
We
we
can't just
do.
put this stuff. behind a dresser, like all of our other stuff.
Wow.
That thing is cool as shit, dude. Now, what do you use with that?
That's just a.
Obviously,
It's
paint,
just
no?
well, no. The original is in mixed media, I guess. Yeah, acrylics, color pencils,
Oh, shit,
markers,
Jason's
whatever.
on the
Yeah.
show. Wow.
It's our brackets against each other.
Yeah.
So well, dude, back.
You could sell these at Comic-Con.
Yeah,
I do.
Oh, okay,
I do,
good,
I
good,
do,
good.
I
I
do,
thought it
yeah.
was just the book and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, oh no.
These are awesome.
One, and I think I might have sent. Did I send you a picture of my setup?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
table
have,
and the banner.
Okay.
yeah, I have prints and original sketches and all that kind of stuff.
That's
So
awesome. Thank you so
It's
much.
Yeah.
that's
Holy
sick.
shit.
Like I'm speechless. Like I'm
Yeah.
just
No,
like
I mean,
wow.
like if it's the whole horror.
It does. I mean, we talked about those 3 movies, and
Yeah.
we didn't talk about Chucky.
No.
And we talked about
We did,
Jason.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, it all fits. It's
Yeah.
stuff we talk about all the time.
Wow.
Awesome, man. Thank
Were
you.
you all like self-taught with your designs? Your
I so I drew a lot when I up through high school and stuff. But I was okay. My late 20s, I decided to I had enough of whatever I was doing at the time, and I'm like, I really just need to do something and so I went to school. I went to Kubert School, which is now in I want to say Madison. When I went there, it was in Dover, and I honestly learned a lot. I learned a lot through my teachers, and probably even more because I still am learning from my friends that I still am
peers.
in contact with, and and the friends that I've acquired
Through the years.
Yeah, through the cons and all that stuff. So and like I said, like my thing is the next drawing's just I want the next drawing to be better.
Even better, yeah.
I mean, and it doesn't always happen, and but that's the goal.
Okay.
That's the goal.
When you like, I've seen comedies and stuff where the comics, they'll wake up from a dream and write down
Yeah.
like a joke that they had to reference or whatever. Do you wake up and be like, I had this image, and you have to sketch it or at least write down like I need to draw this later?
I usually so in my car I think I have a sketchbook and a notepad. I have sketchbooks all over the place here and notepads. When I'm at work, I have a sketchbook and a notepad in the drawer. And a lot of the times I come home with Post-it notes taped all over my phone. Because I get stupid ideas like the Spaceballs Trump crossover. So I like even stupid, well, not stupid, but like story titles and stuff like that. I think one of I can see it in my head right now, sitting in the cup cubby. I have a Post-it note that says "Paradise Below." So I don't know if that's for a book cover or for or a band name. I think it's some and I think of a lot of stupid shit. And
Don't we all?
I write it down. So, and sketch it down. Because a lot of times too, like I'll have commissions. And like that whole figuring, sketching it out and figuring it, roughs and all that stuff. Like if I have a few minutes, and usually like I get on track with one idea, like or I think of one layout and then I just start looking at that layout and kind of try to spin the camera angles and all that stuff, and so do a bunch of sketches till something like kind of grab me. Excuse me.
It's impressive.
All right, that about does it for us. Again, thank you, Jude, for, I was going to say stopping by, but I guess thank us.
Thanks
for
letting
No.
us
Yeah.
stop by.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, because this A was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And B, I don't get a lot of company, so it's nice to have.
It sounds very quiet here.
Yeah.
We have air filters and air
you'll
fires
hear
and
it all
the
over.
dogs, but it's like if we stop. Oh, I hear the clock, but it sounds
Yeah.
very quiet.
Yeah.
But actually, that like if the microphone catches that's a nice little touch in the back.
That is, yeah. Kind of creepy. Yep.
You can catch us on the socials, Stitch Together Pod. We're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Again, you can. We dropped our merchandise. You can go on Fourth Wall, see us there. What do we got coming up? We got the interview next week.
Yep.
And we got the new brackets, and we got a bunch of other stuff coming up. So catch us on our socials, and as always, stay stitched together.
Must you depart so soon? The hour is late, but the lab never sleeps. Do not forget to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and follow us on social media. Or I shall send the creature to haunt your dreams. Farewell for now.